Hello everyone, welcome back to Dragon Age. The Astrarium is up there. I started to explore it before I recorded. I spent about 10 minutes trying to get it, and I'm always one line short. One line short. So it's gonna one of those things where you just start getting frustrated. So I'm just gonna come back to it. I'm just gonna come back to it later. And so yeah, now I'm exploring a little bit. Seeing if there's anything down here. Because, you know, there could be. But there could not be. Maybe there could not be. Huh. That's twice that this area has gotten me. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, oh, oh. Huh. Definitely thought there'd be something down here. But nope, nothing. Can I even climb back from here? This game is not supposed to be a platformer. Oh, come on, give it to me. Oh. Oh! See, I want to show this on the video just so you don't make the same mistake I did and go down there and just waste time, apparently. Alright, so let's get back to the beach. And my plan currently is to activate or destroy one more rift that's down the beach, and then after that... Oh, here we go. We'll activate one more of the camps here, and then I think I'm going to attack the... Oh, no! Huh. We're going to go for the summit and try to close the breach. Alright. Made it.
Been a long time since I was at sea.
Let me get away from the water. I'm feeling seasick already.
Let's just go around this cave. So far, I haven't really heard many interesting conversations from Blackwall. Not sure how long he's going to be with us. I think I'd rather have Cassandra. Alright, let's mount up. Oh, right. For a moment there, I thought maybe just by calling them out we mount up immediately. That's not what happens. So yeah, the plan is take out this rift down here, and then we'll hit up a camp that's a little further in. Then we'll come back to this area a little bit later. But I want to continue the main storyline right now. No enemies at all. Oh, well, I guess we gotta stop here and pick up one of these shards. Alright, Portal. It's either you or me. It's not gonna be me. Ah! Definitely like the two mages, though. I'm sure there's a lot of combinations that can work. Oh no. You guys stay. You guys stay out there. In fact, Blackwall, You pull back and taunt anything that gets close. I would be the front line here. Mainly I want him to protect from those damn terrors. Is he even taunting? No, he is not. How about you taunt? Well, taunt first and then do that. Also, why isn't bodyguard up? No, no, no! Stop running that way! You're running away from the battle! I can't leave my guy alone for one moment. All right. Jeez. Quest completed. Alright. Mount up. Ooh. Landmark. Ah, never mind. Don't mount up. Mounting up still seems like a waste of time. Oh, you can make it. You can make it! Force your way up there! This has got to be a path. I mean, it's like... Why else would this be here? Oh, just to taunt us. Really? Ah! Oh, no! Come on! Having these people in front of me doesn't help. Alright, Vivian. You're acrobatic. Ah! Success. Where's the stupid landmark? There you are. Claim that! It is not uncommon to enter a cave nestled in the basalt columns of the Storm Coast and discover traces of ancient dwarven architecture. Prior to the First Age, the dwarven people maintained a sizable presence on the coast. Mining guilds were drawn to the area's then plentiful mineral deposits. All dwarven activity ceased when darkspawn incursions forced the deep roads to be sealed, severing the region from Orzammar. Okay, so there's a cave here. Oh. And our people are nowhere to be seen. So, let's summon them to us by doing this. We'll just imagine that they all made the jump as well. And there they are. Maybe someone had to toss Grimgod, though.
Recruiter. That sounds interesting.
It's not easy finding people willing to shoulder such a terrible responsibility.
Here I thought you poked around prisons, hunting for murderers, desperate to escape the noose.
That's what you think of wardens.
It's not such a terrible thing. Some of my best friends are murderers.
They are men and women atoning for what they've done by giving of themselves. They fight for people like you, people in silks and velvets, who talk and judge.
Who's judging now?
I know your kind.
Good point. Who is judging now, huh? Huh, Blackwall? The spider doesn't want anything to do with us. These lights really don't give that much light. I guess alright. Crow blade, enchanter armor. I don't think Blackwall is nearly as cool as the original Grey Warden, the dude who recruits you in the first game. Oh, of course I'm not gonna remember his name. Cool enough for me to forget his name.
It smells a bit of dead fish, don't you think, my dear?
Enter Tower Shield, Orlesian Lion Shield, and a Spiked Tower Shield. Wow. Oh, we're full. I mean, our shields are better than all of these, I guess, so that doesn't really matter. I'd like to see what they look like, though. Can we make room by just moving some of these things to valuables? I wonder. No. Well, shit. Look at all these blades. Well, oh well. Oh, jeez. I thought it was a dark spawn right here. I was like, what? I was expecting my party to beat me down here. Oh boy. Alright. He legit just kind of scared me. I'm like, wow, that's a dark spawn. Dang it, Blackwall. How to mistake a dark spawn for a warden, or a warden for a dark spawn? What's in here? Alright. Hopefully this gets us close to the camp that I wanted to take. Hello, dwarven architecture. Another one of those shard things. Yep, cool. Alright, perfect.
Decent place to camp.
Indeed. Alright. Now. Oops. Let's just go back to Haven. Oops. Travel. We'll talk with some companions. And go to the war room. Especially Blackwall, because we haven't talked to him yet. So sit back, which is what I'm doing. Get ready for some talky talk. Yep, talky talk. Oh, and I saw this video. It was in YouTuber Angry Joe's review. The video that happens if you romance Iron Bull. Now, I'm not going to romance Iron Bull, but I suggest that if you don't either, and if you haven't seen that review, try to find the gameplay video of romancing Iron Bull. It's pretty good. Speaking of though, Iron Bull, hello.
How's it going?
I feel like I asked this before. Right?
How did you get the name Iron Bull?
I picked it. We don't have names under the cube. Just, I don't know, job descriptions, I guess. When I came to Orlais, I chose the Iron Bull for myself.
But why specifically Iron Bull?
This may surprise you, but I really like hitting things. Also, it's the Iron Bull, technically. I like having an article at the front. It makes it sound like I'm not even a person, just a mindless weapon. An implement of destruction. That really works for me.
Okay.
See you later, Bull.
See ya.
Oh, you know what? I also wanted to craft.
Now that we've got better mounts, if you like, I can
What did I want to craft? I think the Grey Warden shield? Oh. Ah.
Forget I said anything. Growling at everyone but your dogs.
Wait a minute, is there a shop here?
Go ahead. Who knows? Maybe some fancy noble riding might save my life if a scouting ride goes wrong.
Can you...
And maybe I'll show you.
Shoot.
Goodbye.
Right.
Maybe I'll do that between videos. Let's just talk to people for right now. Because I'm going to have to go sell, and then I'm going to have to craft. And the crafting does take a few minutes as I fumble around.
Greetings.
I have some more questions.
Why am I not surprised?
Tell me about your brother.
I would prefer not to speak of Anthony. Another time, perhaps.
I'll let you get back to work.
Alright.
Did you need something? Is there anything I should know?
Not at present.
I'd like to know more about the Templars.
What would you like to know?
Why did you join the Order?
I could think of no better calling than to protect those in need. I used to beg the Templars, our local chantry, to teach me. At first, they merely humored me. I must have shown promise, or at least a willingness to learn. The Knight Captain spoke to my parents on my behalf. They agreed to send me for training. I was 13 when I left home.
13. It's still so young.
I wasn't the youngest there. Some children are promised to the Order at infancy. Still, I didn't take on full responsibilities until I was 18. The Order sees you trained and educated first.
What about your family? Did you miss them?
Of course, but there were many my age who felt the same. We learned to look out for one another.
I never feel like the speech in this game is loud enough, even though I have it at 100%. Let's learn more about the Templars later.
That's all I wanted to know. Thank you.
Should you require anything, I'll be here.
I can double check, but it should be. Yeah. Maybe we... Well, I won't lower that yet. Back. I will sell later. Oh, but if I sell... I have to do the crafting before we do the breach. Oh. Well, that's fine. We'll just talk to Blackwall, wherever he may be. Which, that's a good question. Maybe he's inside the chantry. Apothecary. Then one in the video. So if you don't care about Blackwall, then you might as well go on to the next video at this point. And then between that, I'll do some crafting. Joseph.
Thank you for all that you are doing to her.
What the f... Alright, hold on. I guess I could just do this. Ah, nuts. He's right there at the blacksmith? Crap.
With passioned breath does the darkness creep.
Yes, it does. I wish I could at least do my charging action through here. God, he was right next to me. I didn't even see. Yep, there he is. That mother... Alright, Blackwall.
Make her look at it. So much easier to ignore when it's far away. And to actually walk out of it. To be that close. If I hadn't been saved by Inquisition soldiers, I don't know what would have happened. Inquisition soldiers? That's not what I've heard. I have to admit, I thought you'd be... human. Yes.
At least you're up front. It's better than I thought you'd be taller.
It was a foolish thought. Should have known better than to say anything. It's what you do and how you do it that's important. Just one question then. How do you think you fit in with all this?
I just want to help stop the war. Try to put things back in order.
A worthy goal, one I'm happy to support. For me, I'll be satisfied so long as we find the bastards that killed the Divine. They owe us some answers.
That's it, huh? Alright, well.
I've heard rumors of abandoned warden camps all over these parts. If we have time, I'd like to take a look. See if there's anything we can salvage.
Okay.
Let's talk about the Grey Wardens. You must know a lot about them.
Ah, the Wardens. I'm afraid we're less exciting than we seem.
That's it, huh? Alright,
Blight's been over for 10 years. What do Wardens do when the world's not ending?
There is still Darkspawn. Just because we killed so many in Ferelden doesn't mean they're gone. And the world is not so peaceful that there's no use for good men with swords. Sometimes you have to figure out for yourself what the pledge to protect others really means. It's not always about just archdemons and blights.
Where were you during the Blight?
I was in Ferelden, on my own like always. Quietly killed my fair share of Darkspawn too.
Okay.
You haven't had contact with other Wardens for a while. Why were you on your own?
It's what I've always done. Recruitment only requires one man. Besides, I've always been a loner. Works best for everyone that way.
So you have no idea where the rest of the Wardens are?
Do you find that odd? The Blight is over. We don't need an organized force. And orders don't change much from day to day. For the last 1,000 years or so, it's been just find Darkspawn, kill them, repeat as necessary.
That's
Let's
it?
continue this at another time.
As you wish. I'll be here if you need me. There was never going to be an easy answer to the mage dilemma.
Ah.
What you did for the mages took courage. You gave them a chance. Everyone deserves one.
Okay.
I'm here.
I want to hear more about you.
Compared to yours, my life will seem dull indeed.
Your name Blackwall doesn't sound Orlesian. Marcher, then? Ferelden?
I was from the Free Marchers originally. Markham. That was a long time ago. Another life.
I hear that many Wardens were once criminals.
Not just wardens, it seems. Your own past isn't spotless.
Huh.
I'm sure you'd rather leave it behind you. As would I.
Okay.
What did you do before you became a Warden?
I was a soldier, a nobody trained to wield a sword and follow orders. I grew weary of fighting other men's wars.
So you became a Warden?
More or less. Becoming a Grey Warden was the first time I felt like I mattered. The life I led before seems hollow in comparison. Perhaps one day it will fade away.
Why did you join the Wardens?
Because they remember honor and sacrifice. Words that have little meaning to the rest of us. Because they lay down their lives for those they have sworn to protect. We all need to believe there are such men in the world. I needed to believe I could be one of them.
Okay.
We can continue this discussion at another time.
Very well.
I think he had one more
At your
topic.
service.
There we go.
What do you think of the Inquisition?
I expected more. More men, better equipment. You may have Andraste's favor, but wars are won by men, soldiers.
Brute force is not always the answer. There are plenty of other paths to victory.
True enough. Still, it never hurts to be prepared. One thing I will say about your men. They're passionate, devoted. You inspire them. Build on that foundation, and you will have an army that makes nations tremble.
Oh, wow. Okay. Here we go.
You must have some feelings about our friends.
Madame Vivian only allied with the Inquisition because she knows it will bring her power. The most poisonous snakes are often the most beautiful.
Anything
You
else?
must have some feelings about our friends.
Sarah doesn't know who she is or what she wants. And doesn't even care.
You must have some feelings about our friends.
Dorian, he's arrogant. He preens himself. But you already know that. He doesn't even hide it.
You must have some feelings.
You must have some feelings about our friends.
Don't play Diamondback with Solus. You've been warned. Taught him the game last night. He turned around and beat me at it. Lost everything. Had to walk back to my quarters with only a bucket for my bits.
Wow. Well, you must have some feelings about our
You
friends.
must have some feelings about our friends.
Have you seen the stories Varric's been writing? His descriptions of me are colourful, to say the least.
That's interesting. Do you have any thoughts on our friends?
You must have some feelings about our friends.
Dorian, he's arrogant. He preens himself.
Okay.
But you already know that. He doesn't
Yep.
even hide it.
We haven't covered everybody. How about Iron Bull?
You must have some feelings about our friends.
Madame Vivian only allied with the Inquisition because she knows
Alright.
it will bring her power. The most poisonous snakes are often the most beautiful.
Let's move on. This person's just freaking out.
What do you think about all this trouble between the mages and Templars?
Looking at it from where we stand, it seems inevitable. That could be hindsight. How many of us actually saw it coming? Either way, I don't think the Chantry will ever recover.
What do you think of my advisors?
Liliana seems nice. Also a little frightening, but mostly nice.
You're not saying that for my benefit, are you? Are you so certain you're being watched?
Are you so certain we aren't? I don't want to wake up with a blade in my kidneys if I can help it.
You make a good point. We want to ask that question out. Let's do
What do you
this.
think of my advisors?
Josephine's lovely, and craftier than you'd expect. The Inquisition could not have picked a better ambassador.
Do you have any things on Colin?
What do you think of my advisors?
Liliana seems nice.
Why can't we just choose like I can with Sarah? Alright. Haven.
What do you think of Haven?
It's a war camp that was once a pilgrim's refuge. It's the state of the world, though, isn't it? Holy ground turned into a battlefield. Pity about that temple. Would have been nice to see it.
Alright.
We should return to our duties.
As you wish. You are, after all, in charge.
Yeah, I guess so. So that's going to do it for this episode, everyone. I'm going to start doing some crafting, and then we'll come back and visit the war room. Take care.